Hello! In this lesson, we will revise all information about nouns concerning their quantifiers. So first of all, there are countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are words like banana or hotel. They can use a singular or plural form of the verb. Uncountable nouns are words like food, information, or equipment. They use a singular form of the verb, and they are not used with the article a or n. There are some uncountable nouns which some students mix up with countable, so let's revise them. Accommodation, advice, behavior, bread, equipment, food, furniture, health, information, knowledge, luggage, news, research, salt, spaghetti, traffic, travel, trouble, water, weather, and work. You should remember that all these nouns are uncountable. Also, there are some nouns which can be both countable and uncountable. Common nouns which can be countable and uncountable are chicken, chocolate, coffee, egg, glass, hair, iron, paper, room, space, time, and wine. When we make them countable, they usually change their meaning. For example, glass is a hard clay substance used for making windows or bottles, but a glass is a small container made of glass used for a drink. Iron is a heavy metal, but an iron is equipment which is used for making clothes smooth. So now let's have a look at quantifiers which nouns can have. We can use er or an and quantifiers like some, any, a lot of, lots of, few, a few, many, and a large number of before countable nouns. For example, there are a few potatoes left in the cupboard, or there is a large number of tourists in the airport. Before uncountable nouns, we can use quantifiers like some, any, a lot of, lots of, little, a little, much, a piece of, a bit of, or a great deal of. For example, there isn't much time before the film starts, or it must require a great deal of energy. So words like some, any, a lot of, and lots of can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. For example, there are some apples in the fridge, or there is some cheese in the fridge. Quantifiers differ in dependence of what quantity they mean. So quantifiers like a large number of, a great deal of, many, much, a lot of, and lots of mean a greater quantity, and quantifiers like a few, a little mean a lesser quantity. But if we talk about quantifiers like a bit of, a piece of, some, or any, they mean an unspecified quantity. Now let's have a look at the difference between few, a few, and little, a little. Few and little without article a are usually used to talk about more negative ideas, suggesting not as many or as much as you would like. For example, she's got few friends and is quite lonely, or he's got little money and can't afford a new car. So we use few with countable nouns and little with uncountable. A few and a little are usually used to talk about more positive ideas, possibly suggesting better than nothing or more than expected. For example, I've got a few biscuits left, would you like one? Or could I have tea with a little milk, please? So here is the same, we use a few with countable nouns and a little with uncountable.